thing's falling over. Oh shoot, my thing's falling over. There we go. Gee whiz. My whole tripod thing is falling. Okay, the sky is falling. Hi everybody. Hello and welcome. Welcome in. Why do things always happen when you hit the go? You say go and it just started tipping over. Sometimes I hit the go just like a minute before I'm really ready to hit the go. But here we go. So, hi and welcome in. I know I'm early today. I mean earlier than my normal time. But, you know, I just felt like working on this right now. So here we are. So, okay, make sure my... Okay, there my sound is down. So between this and that, I should be able to see all the comments. I strongly debated whether to even do this with you guys because I worked on a couple things last night just on my own. After I finished, I don't know, I had a late night. I don't know why. I think I'm just anxious for all the things coming up in here. I'm just, I don't know, nervous energy. Anyway, I have a wooden pallet, another wooden pallet project I thought I would mess around with. It didn't quite make it to the paper plate because I'm not exactly sure how it's going to all go. But I thought it would be fun to, you know, pull it together. Oh, that's so weird. I keep freezing on this phone, but I'm not freezing on that phone. That's so weird, and they're side by side. That is so weird. Isn't that weird? So weird. So, okay, let's put you down here. Let's get started. I'm not, oh, yeah, that's what else I wanted to do. I pulled a couple of WoodUBend items from my website to work with today, and I need to be sure I take those off of the website. 743.1, 743.1. Let's see. Yeah, I had 3 in stock. Okay, so now I'm going to put 1 in stock because I think I'm going to need 2. Shoot, I think I'm going to need 2, but I'm not sure. Oh, okay, so here we go. Okay, just in case somebody's like, oh, I want one of those. I do have WoodUBend on my website, TammyLovesVintage.com. I have all kinds of trims and things there. So what I'm doing is using black paint. It is Licorice Country Chic. I always use the Country Chic just because it's what I have from when I had my store. And I don't really care if it goes over the edge. I guess maybe I do a little bit because I'm going to paint it a lighter color, but I just want the edge to be black. And this is one of these things, normally I do this just on my own, just sitting here watching Netflix. But I thought, I think I'll do this live because, you know, we go to my daughter's in the evening for pizza on Fridays, and I don't know what time I'll get home, and he is talking about wanting to leave earlier than anticipated for vacation, so there's that. And then so I just didn't know when I could come live again. So I thought, well, this is what's next up on the table, so we're going to go with it. And so if you guys have done WoodUBend and all that, you probably don't even want to join me because that's all I'm going to do. I mean, I might take it farther. It depends on how long it takes. Hi, Linda. Hey, Alma. Hi, Kathy. Hi, you guys. So I've got 2 different boards, completely different looks on the top, but the sides, I want them the same. And I'll show you what I'm going to do. Gosh, my nose keeps itching. What the heck? Someone is really having a heyday about me. Wow. Oh. I don't know. Someone's really talking about me, you guys. Isn't that what they say when your nose itches? Wow. Okay. So I don't know if I probably should have just put the WoodUBend down and then painted the whole thing, because now I got to paint the WoodUBend twice. I don't know. Well, I may not. I may do, I don't know what with it. We're gonna see. I don't know. I just had a couple of papers. You know, I told you I unpacked my fall crafting drawer. My little plastic drawer here I have beside of me. And it was loaded with all kinds of fallish things. And I thought, oh, that's so cute. Wonder why I didn't do anything with that last year. So here we are. We're going to play around. So, okay. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, why is it not working? All right, so I got out the big heat gun because I have the other one packed for our trip in case I can do a live with you guys. And I laid out some things I told you last night. Oh shoot! I took pictures of the 2 pumpkins we've made so far, and I didn't share them yet. I put an apron on today because my black paint with a white shirt probably wasn't very smart. Hey, Marilyn. I probably wasn't very smart, so I thought, well, I'll put an apron on today. Oh yeah, gosh darn, this thing dries fast. I like the other gun because it's a lot quieter, but okay, no, I think we're good. This one I didn't dry as much, so let's knock this one down a little bit. At least get it warmed up so it could be drying, and we'll work on the other one. Okay. All right, we'll let that kind of sit and marinate a little bit. And then let's open up some WoodUBend. I thought I would keep these. Does that kind of look like a Christmas ornament to you guys? Kind of? Like, I don't know. Maybe... Or I'll just have Randy see if he can't cut the rest like around and make me a wood surface, a circle surface. I don't know. I hate wasting them because it's thick. It's wood. It's thick. I kept them all. Every WoodUBend, everything. I've kept them all. So, okay. Now, so wood, yeah. Oh, a snowman. Yeah, yeah. What do I have to do? Fill the hole? It could be a little snowman. All right. So we heat this up. Even though I have this on my website, I don't do a whole lot. Oh, hi, Susie. Wow. From Denmark. That's a first. Welcome. Gosh, I wish you'd have caught me on a better video. This one's kind of probably going to be boring. Maybe not. Maybe not. I'll try to entertain you. Okay, so I need my Loctite, or Titebond. Sorry, Titebond. And you heat up this wood. It's actually wood. I heard them years ago say it's sawdust and glue mixed into patterns. And when you warm it up, it becomes flexible. And you can use it in your projects. And I know it snaps very easily, so I'm being careful here. All right, let's go up here where you guys can see. I know it can snap on you, so we got to keep heating it. Keeping it warm is the secret. Okay, now I need to probably heat just to keep it from breaking. Let's see. Put my why do I keep calling this Loctite? I don't even know what that is. I think Loctite is something to do in the garage with cars and stuff. Oh, for Pete's sake. Hi, Phyllis. Good morning. Yes, I should be in the group. Sorry, I should be in the group. I have a project for the group. I just kind of wanted to get this off my to-do pile. So, all right, here we go. We're going in with the brush. Ugh. I need to just get a new bottle. Oh, I must have used Pentart on that. Stiff. Okay, so we're going to put that down. Then I'm going to see. It's down good. Look. A lot of good it did me to paint that. Gee whiz, I didn't think it would fit that good. What a ding dong. What a ding dong. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. What the heck was I thinking? I covered every inch of it. Okay, can that make that bend? It sure can, because it's WoodUBend. It sure can. All right, let's heat a little more. Stickles sitting over there upside down. I don't think we're going to get that far today. It's wine making. I think it's wine bottling day. So I'm going to see if my mom's home. We've been making wine, my stepdad and I. He makes his own wine. Every kind of wine you've ever heard of, he's made it. And I don't know, I was kind of interested in it. I don't drink a whole lot, and I drink more of a sweeter wine. I don't like dry wine. I don't get it. I don't want to drink something that makes me thirsty. I'll take a glass of wine and a glass of water, right? You know? Gosh, did I arch my eyebrows too high today? I was messing around with Abby's. I feel like I'm extra archy. Am I? I don't know. Maybe I got them too dark. I don't know. I feel like I'm all eyebrows today. Usually I'm droopy. It works when you do that little trick she showed us. Okay, now I'm going to dry my glue is the problem, I think. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Oh, thank you. Wow. Thank you. Oh, it snapped a little bit, but that's fine. That just let me shove it. It would really, the way it was falling, one of those beads fell right where I had to bend it in half. So I'm fine with that. Okay, now we have an issue in that I don't have enough. See that? So, rather than, well, I guess why waste it? This one's going to snap too because it's falling right in the same spot. I don't know what to do. I'm going to piece it. I don't want to waste it. What else am I going to do with that little tiny piece anyway? So, my glue on here as far as it's going to go. I'm about to layer. Let's see. Oh, it went farther than it looked, didn't it? Good morning, Kim. Hi, everybody. Hi, you guys. Sorry I didn't see everybody. To say hello. Oh, you're on vacation. Somebody's on vacation. Who is that? Stacy. Oh, we had to you had to cancel. Oh no. Oh. So did they go on without you, or did everybody cancel? Oh gosh, he must really be sick. I mean, right? He must really not feel well. It's so disappointing. Oh, I know, Mama. I hope so too. Gosh. What a shame. That's something you look forward to for a long time. Bless his heart. Well, prayers for a speedy recovery. Let's see here. Okay. And then right there is where I need to snip it. I probably can't. Let's just do this. And just let me push and do it, or do I have to saw? I guess I have to saw a little bit. Okay. All right. Oops. I was trying to wipe the glue. Oh, you can't even tell where I patched it. Cool. Okay. All right. So now we took a frame from Blah to having a little bit of definition. Your daughter went without us. Aw. The wind back put it. Oh, gosh. Oh, Stacy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's big. Oh, bless his heart. I'm sure he hates it. All right, so let's get some glue. Let's get some paint on this. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, here it is, and here it is. Look at that. Ooh, I kind of like it shiny too. And we know chalk paint's going to dry flat. I want to get it in all of the little grooves there. Okay, so I'm just going to keep doing this. So if you guys, you know, like, okay, I'm out. There's all, you know, all kinds of stuff to do in this world. This is all I'm doing. But if you're, you know, bored or cleaning or doing your makeup or whatever, and you need someone to chat with, come hang out with me for a while. Because I'm going to be sitting here doing this. And instead of me sitting here alone talking to myself, hi Jimmy, I can talk to you guys. All right, so I'm going up and down to get in the grooves of this stuff. I really like this WoodUBend. I wish I messed around with it more than I do. I've always been kind of scared of it, to be honest. Like, I love it, and I bought all like the little medallion-y things and the flowers and the keys and the keyholes and all that accent sort of stuff. And then the next time I placed another order, I ordered more trims and things. I thought, you need to play around with it, give it a shot. It's easier than molds. It's faster than molds. But molds are cool too. So I don't know. I don't know that I have a favorite thing, because it's pretty cool to say I made that. Oh wow, Yvette. Well, I'll put you to sleep for sure, honey. I have a lot of people say I put them to sleep. One lady said, her husband said, turn on Tammy, I'm trying to go to sleep. Why don't you watch Tammy? We'll knock you out, Yvette, no problem. Oh yeah, look how pretty that's going to be when you just drag something over it. Look how it's going to catch those little dots. I'll show you guys here in a minute what I'll probably get the other, well, I don't know what I'm going to do. And I'm definitely going to have to do something with the back. Probably just paint it black, paint it out. Because I've slobbered it all over. Look, the back is not going to be pretty. Well, I could just paint the frame part black. Look at that. I kind of like doing the back, something with the back. Debbie Rigg years ago, I'm going to tell the story again. I tell it all the time. She's probably like, quit telling my story. But she made me very conscious of the backs of things. She had taken some things that she does beautiful projects and like designer-ish things, and she took some projects into a store. She got up the nerve to go in and show them, and the lady, you know, looked at them and everything, and then she said, well, I'm not going to take any today. She said, they're not really finished. And Debbie was crushed and like, what do you mean they're not finished? And then she said, the backs aren't finished. And so, and she was right, as what Debbie said, she was right. I learned a valuable lesson, and she appreciated that lady's honesty, because she could have just said, no, I'm not interested, and not explained why. But yeah, and how cool is it when you flip something over and it's like, oh, it's pretty, it's like a nice little surprise. Like, I kind of like that. So there, see, now doesn't that look much better on the back? Actually, I could flip this over and make this the front frame. I might do that. Because my picture that I was going to use doesn't quite fit. And I was like looking at all the different paint colors I was going to have to get out. We've only done that in my group. I'm not brave enough to do it in front of you guys. I'll just do it. You've heard her say that before, Linda? Yeah. Yeah. And it's so true. Like, I'm thrilled that she shared that tip with us, because it is so true. Gosh, see, this was going to be the back. Now, automatically, instantly, it's become the front. So that means I've got to do the inside. Boy, oh boy. I'm going to do the inside of this frame edge too. You guys, I just flipped this completely over. Just changed my whole way. It means nothing to you, but to me, I'm like, wow, that's big. I love these wood palettes. They're like artist canvas, but it's wood instead of canvas. Good morning, Colleen. Oh, thank you. Aw. Oh, I'm sure they do. And I don't have as many things. There you go. Well, that's the thing. You don't have to have the vintage. You can go into Hobby Lobby and find all kinds of reproduction things that are just like what I'm using. Check like the scrapbook section and the Tim Holtz section. He's got all kinds of things that look vintage. I'll show you in a second here. I'll show you in a minute. Let me just get this on. I was really just going to get these two boards ready today, or with you guys, and then figure out what I was going to do officially. I have a few little ideas I'm sure of, but oh yeah, I do have to flip it over. Okay, I have to flip it over because the edge, see that little edge underneath the beads didn't get done. So let's try this enough that I can flip it. I'll have to see if I know the one paper is gonna, oh, I just blew them on the floor. Hang on a minute. Stay awake, Yvette. I'm going to show you. Hang in there. Don't go to sleep yet. Give me a minute. All right. I better show you that before I lose her. Hang on. Let me get them. It fell on the floor. Hi, Sue. Happy Friday to you. Okay. So this was the one I was talking about with all the colors. It is a decoupage central paper. And see, it's not going to fit the board. Once I cut that white band off, I'm going to have a lot of board. And there's, you know, all of these colors, this beigey, and then it goes in a little bit green gray, and then there's a little more black added, and then back to this original, and then back to this dark. Then you throw in a little bit of orange down here and a little more gray there, more orange with a little, see what I mean? Like, it's a lot. And then I thought, what if I used a bigger WoodUBend and trimmed the top, like make a double frame, because that's a chicken way out, right? Being a chicken. But now I'm wondering if I flip, this is so out of my box. I suppose that's why I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. But, of course, this has to come off anyway. So, now I had this last year. I don't know if it's still available or not. Yeah, I'm not going to cut the whole thing. I won't make you guys wait on that. But I got to get enough that I can flip it over and see if this will work. it solved my problem. Yay! Look, it's gonna fit. Then I can just figure, I thought maybe the crackle over top. I can't really put a bow in her hair. I don't really know what to do with it after that. So I thought maybe I'll just jazz up the frame. Oh, that's like huge, right? That's huge, huge. So I'll have to paint this white inside, which I actually have some here. Oh, but I don't have the right brush. Forget it. Oh, I need to cut it in nicely. Yeah, let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I was thinking maybe I could finish one of these with you. So anyway, there's that one. Yvette, are you still with me? Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to figure that out. Okay, then let's flip it over here and let's do this little top. Oh, I did it on this side. I must have just missed that one side of it. I don't know. Yep, there it is. Look, I missed that. I did two sides and missed two sides. That's funny. Okay. All right. This isn't really the brush that would work great. Let's see what happens if I can just slap this on here just to get a coat on. I'll go ahead. Because now I got this big ledge of frame over there to deal with. Maybe I can just trim out the edge of the paper with another WoodUBend. I don't know. I don't know. I haven't thought it through. It was too, I don't know. It was too much to picture in my mind. Having it black, and I couldn't pick which one I wanted to do first. I think I want to do this little girl first. It's more up my alley in a Halloween kind of way. It's more up my alley. But I don't know, something about that cat. I kind of like it. He's scary, but yet he's not scary. He's fluffy. I don't know. I don't know. Everybody's doing everything, so I'm just trying to, you know, be different. Can't do the same thing every day. You guys wouldn't watch me. Like, oh, she's boring. She's doing the same thing every day. Right? We're keeping it exciting over here. Is this exciting? Good morning, Luann. All right. So I'm going to take this over and hang it on Julie's glue gun to dry, so the top and the bottom can be drying at the same time. I hope that didn't take too long for you all. Okay, and then we just got a coat on the back too. We're just knocking that puppy right out. Okay, then and then I'll shut. Oh shoot! Hang on, I got a couple other boards over here drying, and I just hit my brush on it. Yeah. Oh yeah, I got it. Well, you don't have to do that command thing. I don't think it does anything. I don't know why it sends you to that. Okay, so this was the first picture I wanted to do, or one of the pictures. I don't know, I thought he's like a cute cat that got spell. He has spell put on him. I don't know. He's you know, they talk, here's the box. Here's the box. Here's me. And I am stepping out of the box. So then I have this. See, this is more like me, right? So cute. And this I got last year. And it was from Pixie Dust Files. Pixie Dust Files has, occasionally, they put really cute things that you can print. They sell a lot of printables. I just thought she was really sweet. There was another one that she let us print, and I made the cutest boards with her. It might have been 2 different girls, or I did the same girl twice. Couldn't part with them. You guys know. Oh, there's my mom. You do? Oh, Mom. She likes that kid. She's such a cat person. She would love any cat. Even if it was possessed, she would love it. My cat would, like, I would go clean out its litter box, and it would go straight. We don't have it. It passed away now, but it would go straight over and poop in it. Right? Every time I'd clean it, it would be like, oh, okay. Make it dirt. Every time. That would make me so mad. Like, can it stay clean for a minute? And then, right, Mom? And then when I would walk away from feeding it, would chase me and, like, scratch the back of my legs. It was the kids' cat. It didn't like me. And I thought, man, I'm the one buying your food. I'm making sure you're eating. I'm getting you fresh water. Why do you hate me so much? He didn't like, it was Annie was her name. Annie did not like me. And if I was outside, she'd be laying there rolling around and looking all happy. Like, you know, you just wanted to reach down and pet her, and I'd pet her and she'd swat at me. Gosh, then go away. Like, she never wanted to be with me. But yet she did. You know what I mean? Like, annoying. Anyway, so I thought I'm going to cut these out. And I'm going to do I've got some copper stickles that fell on the floor. Not copper. Well, I think it is called copper. Let me see. I think it's called copper, but it wasn't. It's kind of an orangish. I think it is copper. Let me see what the heck. Yeah, copper. But it's kind of orangish. See? Kind of. Better than gold. I didn't like the gold. So, and I love gold, but I didn't like it on this. So I thought I'd try some copper stickles, like around her hat and around a little bow on her dress and around his hat and around his bow. And I had these from forever ago, and I thought that'll fit perfectly in her little hand with a black. So I kind of know more on this one what I'm gonna do, but just to slap her on a plain old board, I think we can do better than that. So that's when the WoodUBend idea came to me, and I thought, let's just make it better. So that's what's happening. You like the copper? Good. So that's what's happening now. So let's see, I need to heat this up first. You always have to heat your WoodUBend. Like I said, it's glue and sawdust, and they make it into a mold, and then you just heat it up, and it smells like a wood shop. So you heat it up, and then you can bend it, because if you don't heat it up, it'll just break. And trust me, I've broken enough of it. I'm trying to, you know, play with it, figure it out. I'm messing with this stuff, and then I'd watch other people, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try again. And then I liked it so much, I ordered a ton of it for my website. It's got its own category even. So WoodUBend and I have come a long way. Okay. All right, let's lay that down. I'm really scared of these new things. I don't know why. Oh, about the netting is a great idea, Jimmy. I didn't see it. Let me go back and see what she's saying. Thank you. I love the netting idea. Where are you? Where is it? I don't see it. I get glue on my fingers. Jimmy. Oh, there. Some black netting would be mysterious over the cat. Oh, yes. I love that mysterious word. She taught me to do netting over my pictures. And she said it makes it mysterious, and that is the perfect word. I kept saying it softens it, it pushes it back, it blah, blah. And she said it's mysterious. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. So how would I finish it out, though? Like, just lay it on there? Remember, I told you I don't do loose. Maybe take a wet one that has some Weaverly stain on it, and put one over the whole thing to age the background. I'm going to cut those two people out. I'm going to do them over black. If I do them over black, I'll lose the cat. I'm going to do them over. I know, I'll crackle it. Better go and count you. Okay. See, Yvette, I knocked you right out, girl. Good night. Nighty night. I knew I could put her to sleep. I knew it. Okay. So, I need to heat it. Never know whether to heat first or glue first. But if I glue first, I'll dry it with the gun. So we gotta heat first, and then we'll glue. Oh, it did snap, because again, it fell on the wrong dot. All right. Okay. All right, I'm going to press it down, press it down, press it down. I think I'm just going to let it go to the edge there. All right. This is a perfect fit for this little. So these wood pallets I found on Amazon, and they're $3 each. And I had to buy a stack of them. I bought two different kinds. I bought a thicker and a thinner. But it comes out to about $3 each. I mean, not a whole bunch, like maybe 6. You know, I didn't buy it like a whole lot, but whatever came in the pack. So if anybody wants to mess around with some $3 pallet boards, that's what I'm going to be using. I think from now on, I really like them. And you can get all kinds of sizes, different sizes and things. They just feel more substantial than a flat board. I'd been using flat boards from my Chuckator, and I kind of like using a more interesting surface, I guess. A more impressive surface. And with a flat board, you can't do any of this kind of stuff, you know? You just slap your thing on there and try and make it awesome. Oh, there, that one turned nicely. And then with this, though, you can you can do something with the edges, you know, it's more fun. Yeah, I was thinking the crackle, whoever was talking about Barb, I was thinking about crackling the background for the two people. I absolutely love how my other one from last year turned out. Love her. I unpacked her and I was like, ooh. And then I unpacked another one. I don't know why I have two. You would have thought I would have sold one of them. So then I was looking at them like, which one could I sell? And I'm like, I don't know, I like them both. They're different. Oh shoot, I glued that first. So let's try and push the air away from the glue. Oh, I didn't glue it. I didn't do enough. It's not one to bend. All right, fine. Now, do you want to bend? Let's do this slowly. That's hot. Okay. I'll put that corner down. It bent, but it bent on a bead. Some of them broke, some of them didn't. Okay, now I have one more little strippage I gotta open this up for. So did I take 2 out of my inventory or 1? I think I took 2 out. Hey, what do you say, Brenda? Friend. Okay. Here we go. Hey, what do you say? She knows. Brenda knows. She's been with me a long time here. My grandpa used to sing that when we would show up. Me and my kids. We walk down the sidewalk kind of almost skipping, you know, happy, so happy. Hey, hey, what do you say? Because we live 2 hours away. We didn't see him a whole lot, but, you know, once a month probably. Okay. La la. Ta-da. Now what are we going to do? Now we're going to paint. What the heck do I have all over me? Some kind of fur. Who knows? All right. So cute. So I'm looking over there at my other boards, and I'm going to have to do something like this with the other boards because look how great. Yes, it is like Lucy. You're right. You are right. Okay, we're going to paint this one black too because I'm sure I want black. That is just the accent color. And then I think, actually I forgot, I laid all this out last night. So I got up to it this morning. I think what I was going to do is orange the background, orange, and then crackle, and then cream color over top of that. Like the big crackle, not the fine line. Go with the old-fashioned, old-school big crackle. And then I cut those two images out. And cut the two images out and go to town. So I'd have more drying, but I do know I at least want to do that much with that one. You thought about that too? I thought the orange crackle might look cool. You know, crackle doesn't always show up, but I'm fine with the plain cream colored background because then I'll just do something else. But oh, there goes my nose again. Wanting to itch. That's so weird. Maybe it's you guys all sharing this video out to everybody. Don't share this one. This one's no good. Share last night's pumpkin. That was a good one. Turned out really good. Yeah, don't share this one. This is kind of boring. I'm just entertaining those of you that have nothing better to do right now. Or you're doing something else and you can't really sit and watch. You just want to chit chat. I put my journal in the mail yesterday to Cheryl. Michelle's journal, not mine, but Michelle's. Yes, my Lucy outfit. Michelle's journal went in the mail yesterday. So I'll be getting Cheryl at Mama P's next. And I have a couple of people messaging me what she likes and doesn't like, and you know, and I've heard some of it. Some of it I didn't know. So, because she does a lot of journaling, so she talks about, oh, thank you, Kathy. She talks about, you know, all the papery things all the time. I don't catch them all. She does a lot of cooking too, so we know what she likes in the kitchen too. That won't help us with the journal coming. But I do know she doesn't like her pages covered all the way. I do know she likes maps. She likes handwriting, and she likes interesting papers. She likes color. Yeah. So I appreciate you guys all helping me out with what they like. I'll probably struggle with her a little bit because of the color. You know, remember I was struggling with Michelle with the color, and then it was like, oh, I can do color. Like I loved, actually, when I showed Julie the color pages, my friend came over and I had the journal laying here. She liked the one where I did the watercolor lady on the back of that picture. She's like, why do you have this down? You need to put this up. I'm like, no, I'm going to leave it down. Anne can flip it over when she gets it if she wants to. But no, I left it down. That was her favorite page. Really? I kind of liked it when I was done. I don't know what my favorite was because I really liked them all. Like, I wish I would have done them in my own book. I can't, you know, when you have this old stuff, you don't have duplicates. And I did go ahead and order, by the way, I did go ahead and order the gold metallic glue sticks you guys were telling me to get. Pumpkin pie. She likes pumpkin pie. So do I. Anyway, it was kind of orangish. It was like a, gosh, I hate to say it when I don't want it to make me sound bad, but it looked like a cheap gold, you know, it looked orange. It wasn't a good gold. So I, what am I doing? Crap, I don't want this black. Crap, I want it orange. All right, well, since it's black now, I don't want it black. Crap. I could flip it over and do the inside, but I'm going to do that with the cat, so I'm going to leave this on this side. Okay, so let's think this through, ladies. Anyway, it worked great. I got my T, my stamp with the T on it from, I ended up with Amazon or Etsy, I can't remember. I was looking at all the places. I think I got it on Amazon, pretty sure. And then I used I was at Hobby Lobby and or Walmart, somewhere, and I bought a little tiny glue gun. I was going to say glue stick holder, a glue gun. And I rub and buffed it after it dried. So, aww. Your phone keeps falling down, Bernadine. I know. I love to watch people paint and do stuff, but I'm always doing other things. So when they're just painting, I can listen to them chit chat, and I'm not missing it. You know, they're just painting. I'm not missing anything. I can keep doing my project or whatever I'm doing. Oh, for Pete's sake! I am. Good thing I don't paint like this one, and we're doing houses. a little more in control, I hope. I like to hope I am. Look at this mess. I can't believe I forgot I wanted this orange. I should just flip it over and go orange, but I'm not going to do that. Oops. What the heck? The picture is something. Oh. Where's my other phone? Oh, here it is. Oh, for Pete's sake, now I just got black all over everything. My phone. Let me see. Randy's out on the road. Oh. Neff Tattoo Studio. Oh, I thought, what in the world is he sending me a picture of? Funny. Funny. Okay. All right, let's get ourselves back under control here. I got transfers here. I found another pumpkin, Chocolate pumpkin in my fall stash. I didn't know I had, so I did a transfer last night on that. That was good. Got that done. Oh, I did. I got more black paint on my phone. Oh my gosh, who's as messy as me? Anybody? Anybody messy as me? I cannot tell you. Probably 2 years I had baby wipes in my drawer next to me. Never used them. Never. And now I can't get through a video without 10 baby wipes. I don't know what happened to me, but I am the queen of baby wiping. All right, we're going to make a... Are we? You're messy too, Kathy. Thank you for admitting that. I'm going to make a messy background. I think I'm going to splotch the orange around the black. We're going to go with it. I'm going to do splotches. Is that dry enough to sand? No. It's still very wet. I gotta keep going. I don't want to burn it either, or, you know. Dang, that gun is hot. All right. I'm gonna sand that. It looks dry. I mean, it feels dry, but it doesn't look dry. Do I still have a sanding block over here? Or did I put it away? I probably put it away. Oh, me. Let's see. Hang on a minute. Let me grab my sanding block. Yep, I put it away. All right. I have a little bit of goobers in my paint. There. All right. So I know that looks bad, but it won't. Don't worry about that. Okay. So I did stick pins in all of my bottles. One of the girls last night that was on, now I forget who it was, said to put pins in the bottles. So I did that. And actually, they were working fine this morning. So I think that was a good, yeah, look at it. Just, well, you can't see clear over here, but look, it poured out. Both colors just poured right. Oh, shoot, I don't want that color. I want orange. It's hard to talk and think. It's hard to talk and think at the same time, for Pete's sake. Oh, I watch a lot of people. I don't think anybody's as messed up as me. Where do you get the WoodUBend? From my website. Woohoo! TammyLovesVintage.com. I have a whole section on it. All right, I'm going with this orange. Pin out of here. Let's see if it works. Oh, now see, I was just bragging about, of course, I haven't used orange since last year. Not this orange. So it's probably got all kinds of goop in it. Let's see. So I got more than a pin's gonna handle, it sounds like. Let's see. Oh yeah, look, it's all totally solid. Okay. All right. So we're good. All right, and then I'll do you guys know the trick about before you put your lids on, you're supposed to Vaseline, and it really actually works. I don't always do it, but when I got a conglomeration of bottles here, I'll do it for sure. Okay, so I know I still have to do the back, but I don't need to do that with you guys. All right, so let's just, here we go. Wow. Wow, right? Watch. You watch. Facebook will freeze frame this right here. Or no, wait till I get my face in it and make some goofy look on my face. Then they'll freeze frame it. They pick the worst. They pick the worst things to what they call a thumbnail, and used to be able to change them. I haven't had any wine yet, Kathy, this morning. I haven't had any wine all week. Not sure I had any wine last week either. I sure am messing up like I've had wine, though, aren't I? Okay. All right, let's dry this. Got a little goober in there. I'll sand that off. Oh, thanks, Robin. Wow, it's blistering. It's so hot. My paint's blistering. Oh, I'm used to my other gun. Look at it, blistering. Wow. Too bad I didn't want a blistered finish. And I'm thinking, if I wanted blisters, it wouldn't blister, right? That's one Facebook will capture right there. I've researched them. It used to be, it was super easy to fix. $15, Robin. $15 a month, or if you do a year, you get the last month for free. 165 is 11 months, and then I give you the last month for free. So yeah, I'm still wet. I must have really piled it on right there. Oh, I'm still really wet. I really want to sand it. I can't sand it. It's too wet. What the blisters look like? Let's see if I can see what you're seeing. Right here. Yeah, they look like blisters. And it's just, it's like bubbles. Where the paint bubbles up from the heat. If you're stripping, a lot of people use like this to strip wallpaper. Or, God, no they don't. They use to strip furniture. Strip furniture. Jeez! So they'll do this, and then the stuff will just bubble up, the stain and varnish and all that will bubble, and then they can scrape it back. I think it's all the colorants. It's like using a red. It's just got a lot of tint in it. I'm not sure it's sandable or... It's not really. I knew that was going to break it. Oh, gosh. We know where we're going to be sticking our little girl down, don't we? I knew that wasn't dry. I'm going to keep waiting. A little tip we learned on walls: if you can feel it, you will see it. So sometimes, you know, you went through with your drywall compound to fill a hole, and you filled it 3 times. You let it dry in between coats. You know it's good. Should be. But if you rub your hand over it and you feel it, you will see it. Here's a tip for you. So mud it again. We always do 3 coats of mud when we're filling any hole. Sometimes you can get away with 2. Rory's like, oh, we only did 2, but it feels good. So you always, so if you ever see me working for you and I'm feeling your walls, that's what I'm making sure I've got everything smooth before we start. That's what I'm doing. All right, so here we go. Try not blister it so you don't have all that. I got a little bit of goo in my paint just because my paint is years and years old. It's very old. This is a really drying, probably, yeah. If you can feel it, you'll see it. Especially if you're using a shiny paint, you'll really, really see it. A dead flat paint hides more, and that's why carpenters like you to do flat paint. On new construction, they say you should. That's why they don't want you to see the imperfections. And I'm like, yeah, but that woman's got to live with that for years. If you do a nice job, you should be able to use an eggshell or whatever paint you want. Getting bubbles, but I'm not dry. We got it pretty good sanding it last time, so we'll just do it again. And we're going to leave it. I'm not going to do another coat. It's going to be what it's going to be. I'm going to paint over it anyway, so I'm going to put this orange out of sight, out of mind. Dry enough to do that, but it's not dry. That's really not dry. It's peeling up. It's all right. We're going for a crackle. We're going for a crackle anyway, so it's not going to be. There's my sanding. Okay, gently. Gently, I'm being gentle. This is still wet. This is going to be a mess. It's still wet. Not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay, I need to stop. Leave it alone. It's a craft. It's a craft. It's not a wall. Okay. All right. Now, we are going to do... Oh, shoot. I need another pan. Dang it. I'm going to do crackle. This is just Sherwin-Williams crackle medium. Any crackle medium will work. Put my pin back in there. What a great tip. Let's see here. I kind of need I love using these dumb chip brushes. They're not really what you're supposed to use, but I love them. Okay, they're just so easy to wash out, and if they don't wash out, just pitch them. Chip brushes, these little disposable brushes. So I'm going to put now, yes, my crackle should be clear. This is old. The can rusted around the top, and that's what caused this. And I don't care. It still works. We used it the other night, and it worked great. So now the crackle medium, you can play with a little bit more. Like you can put it on and kind of move it around whichever way you want it, like this, you know, you can do whatever. The paint, once you paint over the crackle medium, is where you can't go back and play with it. You'll tear it up. I'll try and explain it in my Tammy words. Those of you that know. So what happens is it starts to break apart and it makes like little islands in the sea, right? In the sea of your color. It makes these little, like the ground has cracked. The dryness of the ground has cracked and created little islands or little whatever. And it starts very quickly. So when you put your first stripe on there, your first brush of paint, then you go next door and do your next one. If you do the next one and go back, you're going to move. Those little islands kind of start moving and get distorted, and it's not pretty. So you really can't play a lot with your paint. And this is old school crackle. This is like old time crackle. This is back in the day crackle. This is first time you ever heard of crackle. This is not the fine line crackle or the classic crackle. This is just old school crackle from a long time ago, okay? So this is just like when you're at Hobby Lobby and you see crackle medium, that's what this is. So you want to let it sit. They usually have you let it sit at least an hour. It'll feel sticky, but it needs to be dry. It'll be a little bit sticky, and I think you can let it sit for days. I was telling the other night in the group, I had painted a table, and I did gold crackle. I painted it gold, and then I crackled, and then I painted black over top. It was just a little, like a fern stand tabletop. And years later, I didn't want the black anymore, so I went over it with cream. I was just going to paint it my vanilla frost or cheesecake, whichever. And so I painted it with that, and it re-crackled. And the black and the gold showed through, and it was beautiful. It was fine. It was a nice surprise. That doesn't normally happen, but for some reason, after years, it crackled again. So you never know with crackle. This may not even crackle. You never know. Like, you never know. And I had a customer once want me to do crackle on her walls below the chair rail. And so I think I bought 3 or 4 gallons of crackle, and the Sherwin-Williams people came down from Columbus. They drove an hour, brought like my whole team lunch, and we put it in a sprayer and sprayed the final coat. We had this all part done, not black and orange, of course, but I don't remember what color it was. It's for my friend Patty. But anyway, I wanted to spray it out. And so that's what we did. And then there was this nice restaurant, a pizza shop here in town called Adrianetto's, and they were doing a ton of crackle in their restaurant, and the guys were having trouble getting it to work, so they called me, and I kind of talked them through it, but I said, you've got to spray your top coat. You just have to. When you're doing a big area like that, they had big pillars, all kinds of fencing, and all kinds of stuff. They crackled in there, and they sprayed it, didn't have any trouble. So yes, ideally, if you could spray your paint over this, that's the best, because you're not touching it, you're not dragging into it, and you could spray, you know, as heavy as you wanted, but it also takes an hour to clean your sprayer out. No, I didn't. I don't think I did. I'm terrible at top coats. It always changes the colors. I know they say you're supposed to top coat your crackle or it'll fall apart. I've never had that happen, ever. But knock on wood, but I don't top coat. I don't trust it. I mean, I do, but just like my dining room table, I top coated, painted it all out, painted all these little boards, made it look like wood, kind of. And it yellowed. I was so mad. I hate that. It yellows right instantly, like you can see it. Some of it's dry, some of it isn't. This is so ugly. You know Facebook's going to make this be the picture. You never know until it's over when you look at it. Usually it's like my double chin, or I'm like frowning or going, doing some stupid face. Mouth hanging open. Oh, they do the worst things. For the ugliest part of the project, used to be, we figured out, it was just the first like minute. So we would all sit there, you know, hi, so how's everybody today? You know, like you try to, so they'd get a good picture of you, or you would hold up something, you know. Now, man, they shoot it whenever they want. And I swear, mine are the worst of anybody I watch. Anybody. So I'm sure these guys are fixing theirs. I just don't know how. I don't know how. I even Googled it, like, how can I fix my thumbnail? I don't know. I know how to fix it in YouTube. You're not going to see an ugly one in YouTube. But I can't figure out Facebook. All right, so I've got it pretty loaded up here because I know I can't play with it. The other thing's going to happen is I'm going to get into my black that I don't want to. Hang on a minute. Hang on, please. Do I have... Yeah. I'm going to try some tape here. Probably take this apron off now, but it's so cute. Just leave it on. All right, now I'm gonna pick up the fuzz off of my apron here. Defuzz my tape. Make it not so sticky. No, I'm too far over. Hang on. I need to go just over the beads. Just helping myself so that like the stragglies of my brush or whatever isn't gonna go where I don't really want it to. I'm gonna protect my little beads we worked so hard on. Get why it wants you to type that in. I don't think anything comes up. When I do it, it just tells me like command, like things I'm supposed to do as a page. Nothing for you guys. I don't know why they keep putting it in there 1,000 times. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. Maybe because I'm the admin of the page, that's what I get. Maybe you guys get something different. I don't know. It was cool. Somebody typed in exclamation point something. Hi, Derlinda. Somebody typed in exclamation point something, and it told them how long they've been watching me. That's kind of cool. All right, here we go. Here we go. And I'll see. Okay. So I can play with it for a minute. Whoops, I got a goober. But now I can't go back over here now. Okay. And especially the heat of the dryer has got it probably already starting, so I want to hit that spot right there. I'm putting it on a, oh gosh, I've got crud in my paint. I need to just do new paints. Too much of a tight wad. Alright, here we go. This is kind of a big batch here. Oh, I bet I'm gonna have some goobers in that. Okay, not going back over. I'm not going back over. Just a teeny bit. Okay. And you notice, I don't know if you noticed. Oh, I put that on really thick. I don't know. It's either gonna crack big or not crack at all. Oops. You notice I pulled away from my tape. Oh, they're starting. It's working. Okay, I'll show you. Now I got some goobers in here, some junk in my paint, and I'm gonna leave it alone and I'll sand it down. But it's starting already to crack, and I haven't even, see it? I haven't done anything yet, like heating. But see the goobers, but look at all that crackle. Dang, but yeah, I got a big one right there. It's so tempting to dig in and get it, but I know better. Don't do it. Wowee. Where I put it on super heavy, it's not cracking yet. Look at that. Woo-hoo. So some of it's black and some, ooh, get big ones. So this is definitely not fine line, as you can see. And I did put it on thicker. It makes the cracks bigger. And then I put my paint on thicker right there where that big one is. It's still cracking. Wowee, huh? And we're gonna take a minute here. Ooh, I'm starting to blister. I'm starting to get a couple blisters. See them? There and there. So hopefully they'll go down. So I want you to see if you can tell where it's black. Yeah, see the black and then see the orange. There's black, there's black. Like it's a mixture of blacks. The oranges are shown there. You can really see some blacks and oranges in there. So it's just an interesting, to me, I think that's cool. Yeah, here's a big black crack right here. And then you got all these big orange ones. So I did put more orange on this than black because I really wanted more orange than black. But there you go. So as soon as this dries, It gets kind of dry, but I'm not going to sand it just yet, but I'll sand it a little bit. But I'm going to go around. Cool, right? That's so cool. And then I'm going to see. I should keep on, but I don't want you guys to have to sit here while I, you know, cut her out and all that stuff. I don't know. We may not get to this for 2 weeks till I'm back. I don't know. Or we could, you know, Randy could say he doesn't want pizza tonight. Who knows what. But, so the plan is to cut her out. Let's see, where's my scissors from Daryl here? Yes, it is dramatic crackling, but it's cool because it's multicolored. I'm not sure you guys can look at my fingers. Can you see the colors? Oh yeah, no, I don't. They go down when it cools. They're going down. But I'm not getting a whole, look where I'm not getting a lot of crackle. They're either huge, like I said, or nothing. And that's exactly what happened. It's huge. These are like the biggest crackles, or nothing. I got both, where I put it super heavy. That strip right there was super heavy paint. And that's what I got. Exactly what I said. Either huge or nothing. Now, it may continue to crack. I see some little ones wanting to come in here, but I don't want to add any more heat right now. It'll keep cracking. I don't want to add any heat right now. But let's just like whip these out. I'm not going to sit here and fuss with them. Just get rid of some of this white. We'll see. It may be too busy. I may have to mount something else. Oh no, it'll be fine. Oh, how cute. How cute. Maybe I'll put him over here. These are going to be fun to do. So see, I got to sit and like carefully cut all this out. Good, good, good. All right, well, I'm hoping you guys give some crackle a try. Don't be afraid of it. Just don't play with it with your finished color. Just, you know, put it on and don't touch it. You can't go back and, like, I wanted to pull that piece out of there. That chunk right here is, oh, right there's one. Just know I can sand that out once it's all dry. It's just not dry yet. Okay. All right, so that's just a quick, hi Tara, that's just a quickie. But yeah, something like that. Now I have to read back through the comments and see what all your suggestions were. How cute! Yay! So I've got to work on the black. Let me show you how it did. So this side did really well. I got a little bleedy bleed right here, but not bad. And see that nice straight line, nice lip? Well, I lose it over here, look. So I've got to work on that. So there's all these little things that I'll do off camera, like that. And then I've got to finish out painting the back. What I'm thinking is I'll just paint the frame part like this, and then I'll put an old paper back there to make it look finished. But yeah, I just have to decide if I just want to lay them raw like that. And then I had, like, let me see. I had the broom. I showed you the broom for her little hand. I thought that was super cute. Put a little black bow on it. I'll put a black bow. These are just from Hobby Lobby. They have, I think, 3 in a pack, different colors. But I kind of like this one the best. So I'll put a black bow somewhere. That's my only paraphernalia. Well, not really. Then I thought this orange coppery crackle or not crackle, what the heck is it? Stickles around her bow and like all around her hat and around that brim, and the same with his, all around his thing. And then I was like, what do I have? You know me in color, I don't have a whole ton of color. But I did have this, if you guys remember, I had these old snaps, which is kind of weird. I don't know. I'm not sure. Like, am I grasping for something? I don't know. And then I had these black flowers, and I had these almost orange, which I could take my orange paint actually and dabble some of that in there. Maybe the next shade down, that's a pretty strong orange. Or just the tops. Let's see. Oh, look at that flower coming apart. That's weird. Let's just stick a little hot. Oh, my glue gun's not on. All right, well, we won't. That's weird. Look at that. It's coming apart. Maybe we'll just try a couple and see what it's going to do. Just like that. Yeah. Then they're not like that screaming awful orange. I like orange. I've got an orange purse that I love. But okay, let's do 3. I almost want to see this over the black. Gosh. Surprising myself here. Pretty. Right? So I could work those in, maybe one on her dress, one on, I don't know. I got that. And then where'd the black go? Oh, right here. Let's just try it. Not that this is a holiday, but like occasions, kind of a holiday, is my time to get out color. Valentine's, Christmas, Easter, you know, that's my time to play with colors. I really like the orange on the black. That's really pretty. Okay, so I have those things. And then I have some black ribbon, of course, we talked about that. I just pulled a little, I thought that was a creepy looking leaf. It's not, but kind of. And then I had, this is so, you guys know I am grasping, but I had bought these buttons and someone had strung them. I have a whole bunch of them in orange and in black embroidery thread. So, I don't know. What does snaps and buttons have to do with a little girl and a cat? I don't know. You guys got any ideas? Shoot them my way. And Jimmy said, try netting. I have a skirt that I bought on Amazon with tulle, and it was too long, so I cut a bunch of the tulle off just this morning. Oh, he's doing something, guys. So this is the tulle that I cut off my skirt, that I hacked off my skirt. But she said to put it over the cat. But I don't know how to end it, you know, unless I just kind of garblish it around. I don't know, Jimmy. I don't know. She's probably gone. I don't know, but I'll leave that here to play with later, not now. Because I've got to get them all fussy. They call it fussy cutting when you cut around everything. So, okay, you guys. You do like the black and orange? 3D would be awesome. Yeah, if she was on a hard thing, I could put a couple of little Jenga block sort of something under there, pop her up. That would be cute. And it would be cute to get a little netting out of her hat, even if it's just coming around from behind it, maybe. You know, just a little bit. I don't know. I don't know. The other big cat. Oh, Jimmy, you're still here? Good golly. Oh, the creepy cat. Oh, where'd he go? He fell on the floor. This cat. Oh. Oh yeah, that would be super mysterious. Okay, so that's where we are with this. You see I have some tweaking around the edges. Oh, spider webs. That's a good idea. Something webbish. Yeah. I could put a little orange on him. I have some of those rings. Okay, so we were going to do this in here. I haven't cut the papers off yet, you guys. I was really just prepping a couple of boards. That's all I wanted to do. We accomplished that. I think we'll lose his ears. Okay, Jimmy. So I think I need bigger pieces than not this little strips. Let me see. I always reach for this. What am I going to do when I run out of this? Oh. No, it's too big. I don't know. Oh, I see. Oh, no, that's the same stuff. I don't think I have black netting. It would have to be, wouldn't it? Would it or not? Maybe not black. Are you in Yes, Robin. Yes, I will be there. I'm going to present with Lindy and Justin and Dina and Kathy and Chris. That's very cool. I definitely think this color is better than the black. But do something like that over it. Oh, yeah. We'll figure it out. Okay, I'm going to leave that out with this. And I'm leaving this out. Actually, I could use that on the pumpkins maybe, but it goes with her. I don't have any black netting. I got green. I got white. I got, no, just a little wad of that. I might have some over on a hat. Let me pull. Let me see if I have a black. Are you thinking black, Jimmy? Are you still here? Did she say anything? Oh, she just said cool. You think black, or do you think a color like that? Oh, look, that's got that little ball on the end, like he's playing with the little, you know how cats like, that's cute. Cute little thing. Let me grab a hat. See if I have black. No, I don't have any, dang it, I don't have any black. I just have black velvet, little headband, black velvet flowers. Yes. What? Yes, I need black, or yes, go with the beige. Black or beige? Just curious what she would do. Any net. Okay. I felt like when I put that, I know it was too chunky, but when I put that black one on, he really got lost because he's so dark. This one's maybe not as mysterious as your word, but you can see through it and it's more interesting. Might just run it like clear across the whole, keep it loose, or would you tighten it? Would you press it down, Jimmy, and make it just be over him? Or look, it's wide enough. I can get it, I can practically get it over the whole picture. What's that say? I bet she was saying beige. Okay, beige. I thought it said edge, and I thought that doesn't say edge. Really, Derlinda? That's cool. Yeah, he's like, they gave him a Halloween look somehow. I don't know if it's like his finger, not finger, but his paws coming out or kind of extra. But yeah, I don't know. I think he's going to be cool, but hook it on the back. Okay, that's what I was thinking. All cover the whole thing. Okay. And then I do like the idea of somehow getting it. I don't know. We'll play with that later. That's next thing. So I'm going to put these aside, kind of call them paper plate projects. I'm going to mess around trying to get, oh, it's 12:30. I'm going to try and get maybe a little bit cleaned up here. Second coat my black. Let's see what's happening with this. If it's, yeah, it didn't do much more. It pretty much stayed, but how awesome. But yeah, you can see why they invented the fine line crackle to make it a little bit smaller. And I love the fine line crackle. It's super awesome. But I haven't tried the classic yet. I feel like, you know, of course we got this one down, but the others are a little trickier. So yeah, I just don't know exactly, and I think I've just got too many decisions, too much to think about to get it right. So that's why I want to call it a paper plate project and just do them later. So be watching for another segment. And I'll call it something like, you know, I'll just do that. I won't do them together. I'll probably do that one as one, and I'll probably call her like Crackle Board Girl and Cat, something like that, where you'll know when you're skimming through my titles that you'll find it. And then this one I'll just put Halloween Cat or something like that. And or maybe, I don't know that I have as much to do with this. And I thought about crackling like the fine line crackle over top of this. There's a lot happening though. The fine line crackle is super shiny. I don't know. So just got a lot to think about. So anyway, you guys, you like the black cat. So I can't wait forever, but I am going to be gone for a couple of weeks. So these are probably going to be put on the wayside if we leave early. He's talking about leaving tomorrow instead of Sunday. We were going to leave Sunday morning, but now he's thinking about going now or soon because we don't have to mow. Our mowing, we've got a huge yard to do, and he said we don't even have to do no rain, no grass. So he's like, I don't really have anything to do. What are we going to do all day Saturday? Well, let's just go. So I don't know what we're doing. I'll just leave it up to him, of course. So anyway, I do know that this much is done. I'm gonna finish up tweaking the edges of that board while I have all this paint out. And then I may see you later tonight. I'm not sure. It just depends, you know, how much pizza we eat, I guess, and how long we hang out, how awake Millie is, all the things. So I don't know. And then if we're leaving early in the morning, I probably won't. So I don't know if I'll see her or not. I don't know. But I did pack some projects for vacation. It's just, we just go, and it's not a crazy vacation. We're going on a little island up at Lake Erie. It's called Kelly's Island, and you just putz around on your bicycle, putz around on the golf cart, walk around on all the little beaches looking for sea glass, and we take a couple of hikes looking for, you know, driftwood and whatever, and it's very relaxed. And then, like I said, the kids are coming up, just Summer and Sean and Millie, for a couple of days. We think they're going to try next week, so just a couple of days. So that'll be good. So, you know, I just don't know how it'll be. And then the week after that, I get home, and then I fly out that night to Abby to do that makeup thing for Ilya. So that's why I've kind of been messing around with my eyebrows to try to get them. And I did my bronzer, like my, what do they call that? Is it bronzer? Yeah, I did that. Chiseled, I don't know. I chiseled here, and I did this up here. Seems like every time I do that, I can tell a difference. And then I raise my eyebrows up. I'm messing with my makeup to try to get better at it. So anyway, so much on my mind. And then I got the sparkle thing on my mind, the costume, and the making sure my bags are all good. And then I got to figure out what I'm going to wear. And, you know, so much on my mind. So anyway, there you go. That's where my head is. Where's yours? What's on your mind? So thank you guys. I'm sure I'll see you. We've done that before when we've been on the island. You can look on YouTube on our videos and type in Kelly's Island, and we've taken you around on the golf carts before. And I always think it'd be fun to look for sea glass, but you got to be quick if it's in the water because it'll wash back out. So I hate to just have you like looking around at sand, you know. That's no fun. But we'll see. Maybe I will. I don't know. I've been going live so much more here lately. I'm getting kind of used to it again. So maybe I won't be so weird about it. I don't know. Anyway, you guys, have a great day. Thanks for joining me. I will see you. I'm going to take this off after we're done because surely Facebook will catch it going over my head or something. So, have a great day. Thanks for hanging out. Good night to all of you that are going to go take a nap now. If I wore you out, and I will see you next time. Thanks for your help too. Bye-bye.